Reverse planning and exit strategies represent sensitive but essential considerations for immigrants who may face circumstances requiring departure from Israel, whether temporary or permanent. While most families hope for successful long-term integration, understanding exit options provides security and informed decision-making capability during challenging situations that may make continued residence difficult or impossible. Developing these contingencies enables better overall planning while reducing anxiety about irreversible commitment to immigration decisions. Understanding reasons for departure consideration. Economic hardship and employment difficulties may create situations where families cannot achieve financial stability despite extensive efforts, making continued residence economically unsustainable while requiring consideration of departure options that provide better economic opportunities and financial security in other countries or regions with more favorable employment prospects and economic conditions. Family health crises, including serious medical conditions, disability developments, or elder care needs, may require specialized medical treatment or family support that is unavailable or inadequate in Israel, necessitating relocation to access appropriate health care or family assistance that addresses critical health needs and family support requirements. Educational concerns for children, including learning difficulties, special needs requirements, or academic opportunities, may indicate that other educational systems or countries provide better educational outcomes and opportunities that justify relocation for children's long-term educational success and development needs. Cultural adaptation challenges, including persistent social isolation, identity conflicts, or inability to develop meaningful community connections, may create ongoing psychological stress that affects family well-being, while indicating that cultural fit and social integration may be more successful in other cultural environments and communities. Professional limitations, including credential recognition problems, career advancement barriers, or industry limitations, may prevent achievement of professional goals and career satisfaction, while suggesting that professional development and career success may be more achievable in other professional markets and career environments. Security concerns, including regional instability, ongoing conflict, or safety considerations, may affect family comfort and well-being while creating persistent anxiety that affects quality of life and family security in ways that may be resolved through relocation to more stable environments. Legal and administrative exit considerations. Israeli citizenship and passport retention may be possible even during extended absence or relocation, though requirements for maintaining citizenship include periodic visits and tax obligations that must be understood and maintained to preserve legal status and future return options should circumstances change. Tax obligations and financial responsibilities may continue even after departure, including Israeli tax liability, property obligations, and financial commitments that require ongoing attention and compliance regardless of residence location while affecting financial planning and international tax coordination. Military service obligations for family members may affect departure timing and future return possibilities, as military service requirements continue for eligible individuals regardless of residence location while potentially affecting travel and residency decisions for affected family members. Property ownership and real estate holdings require management decisions including sale, rental, or maintenance arrangements that address property responsibilities while optimizing financial outcomes and maintaining property value during absence or permanent departure periods. Business interests and professional obligations, including partnerships, employment contracts, and business ownership, require appropriate closure transfer or management arrangements that fulfill obligations while protecting financial interests and professional relationships during departure transitions. Legal proceeding completion and obligation fulfillment ensure that legal matters are resolved appropriately before departure while avoiding legal complications that could affect future travel or return possibilities through unresolved legal obligations or procedural requirements. Financial planning for potential exit. Liquid asset maintenance involves keeping sufficient readily available funds for potential relocation costs, including transportation, housing deposits, and initial settlement expenses that enable rapid departure when necessary, while maintaining financial flexibility and emergency resources for unexpected departure requirements. International banking and financial access preparation ensure continued access to funds and financial services during and after departure through international banking relationships and financial instruments that function across countries while providing financial continuity and transaction capability during relocation periods. Currency diversification and exchange rate management protect against currency fluctuations while maintaining purchasing power across different countries and economic systems that may affect financial security and resource access during international relocation and settlement periods. Investment portability and asset liquidity considerations ensure that investments and assets can be accessed and transferred appropriately during departure while minimizing tax consequences and maintaining asset value through appropriate financial planning and investment selection strategies. Israeli asset disposition, including property sales, business interests, and financial account closure, requires strategic planning that optimizes financial outcomes while addressing tax implications and legal requirements that affect asset value and transfer procedures during departure preparation. International tax planning addresses tax obligations in multiple countries while optimizing tax efficiency and compliance that minimize tax liability and ensure appropriate tax treatment of international income and asset transfers during and after relocation processes. Career and professional exit planning. Professional network maintenance enables continued relationships and career opportunities across international boundaries while preserving professional connections and reputation that support career development and opportunity access in new locations and professional markets. Credential portability and professional qualification transfer ensure that professional credentials and qualifications remain valid and transferable to new professional markets while maintaining professional standing and career advancement opportunities in different regulatory and professional environments. Industry connections and international career development provide opportunities for career continuation and advancement while leveraging Israeli professional experience and international connections that enhance career prospects and professional development in new professional markets and career environments. Remote work and consulting opportunities may enable continued professional engagement with Israeli organizations while providing income and professional continuity during relocation and settlement in new locations that accommodate remote work and professional consultation arrangements. Professional reputation and reference management ensure that professional achievements and reputation remain accessible and beneficial for career development while providing appropriate references and professional documentation that support career advancement and opportunity access in new professional markets. Consulting and freelance arrangements may provide ongoing professional income while maintaining flexibility for international relocation and career development that accommodates changing residential arrangements and professional market access through flexible professional arrangement and consulting relationships. Family and personal relationship considerations. Extended family coordination and support network management address family relationships and support systems that span international boundaries while maintaining family connections and mutual support that accommodate changing residential arrangements and international family coordination requirements. Children's adjustment and educational transition planning ensure appropriate educational continuity and social adjustment during relocation while minimizing educational disruption and providing educational opportunities that support children's academic success and social development during international educational transitions. Friendship and social relationship maintenance across international boundaries provides ongoing social support and relationship continuity while developing new social relationships and community connections that support social integration and emotional well-being during relocation and community development processes. Community involvement and volunteer commitment coordination address ongoing community obligations and relationships while ensuring appropriate closure and transition that maintains community relationships and provides opportunities for continued community contribution through different community involvement approaches. Religious and cultural community connections may continue across international boundaries while providing spiritual continuity and cultural support that accommodate religious and cultural needs during relocation and integration into new religious and cultural community environments. Healthcare provider relationships and medical record coordination ensure medical care continuity while facilitating healthcare transition and provider relationships that maintain health and medical care quality during relocation and healthcare system navigation in new medical care environments. Timing and decision-making strategies. Decision criteria development involves establishing clear benchmarks and evaluation methods that inform departure decisions while providing objective measures for assessing integration success and quality of life that guide decision-making and timing for potential departure considerations. Seasonal and timing considerations affect departure logistics, cost efficiency, and transition ease, while optimizing departure timing for educational schedules, employment transitions, and housing market conditions that facilitate smooth relocation and settlement processes. Trial separation and temporary relocation options provide opportunities to evaluate departure decisions while maintaining Israeli connections and return options that enable careful evaluation of alternative living arrangements and quality of life comparisons before permanent departure decisions. Family consensus and decision-making processes ensure appropriate family involvement and agreement regarding departure decisions while addressing individual family member needs and preferences that affect departure timing and destination selection for family relocation and settlement planning. Financial timing and market conditions affect asset disposition, relocation costs, and settlement expenses while optimizing financial outcomes and minimizing relocation costs through appropriate timing of financial transactions and market condition evaluation for departure planning and financial management. Professional transition timing addresses employment obligations, career development opportunities, and professional commitment coordination while optimizing career continuity and professional development through appropriate timing of professional transitions and career planning coordination. Destination planning and alternative location selection. Country research and evaluation involves assessing potential destinations while comparing quality of life, economic opportunities, and cultural fit that determine optimal relocation destinations and settlement locations that provide better outcomes and opportunities than current circumstances allow. Immigration and visa requirements for alternative destinations affect relocation possibilities while requiring appropriate legal planning and documentation that enable legal residence and settlement in chosen destination countries through appropriate visa and immigration application processes. Economic opportunity assessment includes employment prospects, business development possibilities, and financial conditions that affect career success and economic security in potential destination countries while comparing economic opportunities and advancement possibilities across different economic markets and professional environments. Education system evaluation addresses children's educational needs and opportunities while comparing educational quality, special needs accommodation, and academic advancement possibilities that determine optimal educational environments and opportunities for children's educational success and development. Healthcare system comparison evaluates medical care quality, accessibility, and cost while ensuring adequate healthcare provision and medical care access that addresses family health needs and medical care requirements in potential destination countries and healthcare environments. Cultural and social integration possibilities assess community acceptance, cultural compatibility, and social development opportunities, while evaluating social integration prospects and community belonging possibilities that affect quality of life and social satisfaction in potential destination locations. Maintaining connections and future options. Israeli relationship and connection maintenance enable continued engagement with Israeli friends, professional contacts, and community relationships while preserving social networks and professional relationships that support potential future return and ongoing connection to Israeli society. Property retention and investment maintenance may provide ongoing connection to Israel while generating rental income and maintaining real estate investment that preserves financial assets and potential return accommodation through property ownership and real estate investment maintenance. Professional and business relationship continuation enables ongoing professional engagement while maintaining business connections and consulting relationships that provide professional income and maintain professional network access and career development opportunities through continued Israeli professional involvement. Community and organizational involvement continuation through remote participation enables ongoing community contribution while maintaining community relationships and organizational involvement that support community connection and continued community contribution through remote participation and support. Cultural and religious connection preservation maintains spiritual and cultural continuity while providing ongoing cultural engagement and religious participation that support identity and cultural belonging through continued cultural and religious community involvement and participation. Future return planning and option preservation maintain possibilities for future return while keeping return options available should circumstances change that make future return desirable or necessary through appropriate planning and option preservation strategies. Children and educational transitions. International school systems and educational transfer ensure educational continuity while providing appropriate educational placement and academic credit transfer that maintains educational progress and achievement during international educational transitions and school system changes. Language development and maintenance address multilingual competence while ensuring continued language development in Hebrew, English, and other languages that support educational success and cultural competence across different educational and cultural environments. Cultural identity development and heritage preservation help children maintain Israeli cultural connections while developing cultural competence in new cultural environments that support identity development and cultural belonging across different cultural contexts and community environments. Social adjustment and friendship development support children's social integration while addressing social transition challenges and friendship development that affect children's emotional well-being and social satisfaction during international relocation and community integration processes. Academic achievement and educational opportunity optimization ensure that educational transitions support academic success while providing educational advantages and opportunities that enhance children's academic achievement and educational development through appropriate educational planning and opportunity access. University and higher education planning address future educational opportunities while considering international educational access and university admission requirements that affect children's higher education opportunities and academic career development through appropriate educational planning and preparation, professional network and career continuity. International professional relationship maintenance preserves career networks while enabling continued professional development and opportunity access through international professional connections and relationship maintenance that support career advancement and professional success across international professional markets. Remote work and consulting arrangement development provide ongoing professional income while enabling career continuity and professional engagement that accommodates international relocation while maintaining professional activity and career development through flexible professional arrangements. Professional reputation and accomplishment documentation ensure that Israeli professional achievements remain accessible and beneficial while providing appropriate professional credentials and references that support career advancement and professional development in new professional markets and career environments. Industry involvement and professional development continuation enable ongoing professional engagement while maintaining professional competence and industry involvement that support career advancement and professional development through continued professional education and industry participation. Entrepreneurship and business development opportunities may be enhanced through international experience while providing business development possibilities and entrepreneurial opportunities that leverage international experience and professional competence for business success and professional development. Professional licensing and credential maintenance ensure continued professional qualification while maintaining professional standing and credential validity that support professional practice and career development across different professional regulatory environments and qualification requirements. Emotional and psychological preparation, grief and loss. Processing address emotional responses to departure while acknowledging loss of dreams, relationships, and identity connections that affect emotional well-being and psychological adjustment during departure preparation and transition processes. Identity integration and cultural adjustment involve developing multicultural identity while maintaining personal authenticity and cultural competence that support psychological well-being and identity development across different cultural environments and community contexts. Family emotional support and relationship maintenance address family emotional needs while providing mutual support and understanding that support family emotional well-being and relationship strength during challenging transition periods and family adjustment processes. Professional counseling and therapeutic support provide emotional assistance while addressing adjustment challenges and psychological support needs that affect emotional well-being and psychological health during departure preparation and transition periods, requiring professional therapeutic assistance and emotional support. Community support and relationship maintenance provide ongoing emotional connection while maintaining supportive relationships that provide emotional support and social connection during transition periods and departure adjustment processes. Future planning and goal development provide direction and purpose while establishing new goals and planning future development that provide meaning and direction during transition periods and life change processes that affect personal development and goal achievement. Practical logistics and implementation. Moving and shipping arrangements address international relocation logistics while managing household goods, transportation, and personal property relocation that facilitate physical relocation and settlement logistics during departure and relocation processes. Housing and accommodation arrangements ensure appropriate housing during transition while providing temporary and permanent housing solutions that address housing needs and accommodation requirements during relocation and settlement periods. School and educational enrollment address children's educational placement while ensuring educational continuity and appropriate school enrollment that supports children's educational success and social integration during educational transitions and school changes. Healthcare transition and medical record transfer ensure medical care continuity while providing healthcare access and medical care coordination that maintains health and medical care quality during healthcare system transitions and medical care arrangement changes. Legal and administrative procedures address departure requirements while ensuring appropriate legal compliance and administrative procedure completion that address legal obligations and administrative requirements during departure preparation and legal procedure fulfillment. Financial account transfer and banking arrangement coordination ensure continued financial access while providing banking services and financial account management that support financial continuity and transaction capability during relocation and settlement periods requiring financial service access and account management. Reverse planning and exit strategies during Aliyah require sensitive consideration of complex personal, financial, and logistical factors while maintaining respect for the emotional difficulty of potentially leaving one's intended homeland. These strategies provide security and option preservation while enabling informed decision-making during challenging circumstances that may affect continued residence. Understanding exit possibilities reduces anxiety while providing practical frameworks for addressing situations that may require departure, whether temporary or permanent, while maintaining dignity and option preservation for potential future return should circumstances change that make return possible and desirable.